Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see the part 6 of the topic trigonometry. So here the question here is a 25-meter long ladder is placed against a vertical wall of a building. So you know what is the vertical? This is the vertical one and this is the horizontal one. The foot of the ladder is 7 meters from the base of the building, and if the top of the building ladder slips 4 meters, then the foot of the ladder will slide by how much distance that you have to find out. So this part we'll see later. Let us see the first part. So let us draw a diagram over here. That is a right triangle. So here let us name it as ABC. So here the 25-meter long ladder means this is the ladder and this is 25 meter, and the foot of the ladder is 7 meter. So this is the foot, that is 7 meter. So you know this is 90 degree, means this is going to be the hypotenuse, and this is, suppose we take this as theta, that angle means this is the opposite one and this is the adjacent side. So now you know the Pythagoras theorem. What do we have over here? That AC square, this means the hypotenuse square is the, either you can write the height square, that is the perpendicular or the height square plus the base square, or the base square plus the perpendicular side, both is the same. So that is AB square plus BC square. So now this is 25 square, that is H square, plus this is 7 square. So 25 square is 625, and this is H square, and this will be 49. So if you take this plus 49 on this side, that is going to be minus 49, and that is H square. So when you subtract, you get 576 is H square. Squaring both sides, what do you get? H? This will be root of 576, and which is nothing but the perfect square this of 24. So the height is 24 meter. So the first part is done. Now in the second, what did they say? If the top of the ladder slips 4 meter. Can you see this? This is the top of the ladder. This is slipping how much? This is 4 meters. So we will just draw like this. That is, and we say that is 4 meter. So now this is after this will be extended. This line is going to get extended. So here, this part BC is a 7 meter. So from C to, let us consider this as E. So from C to E, that let us consider this X, and this is 4 meter, which it slips. So now the top of the ladder slips by 4 meter, means the height was, first was here, what was given here? This was 24 meter. From there, from 24, you subtract 4, that means you get 20. So hypotenuse square is the base square plus the height square. So 25 square, because the hypotenuse is 25. So because this is 25, so this also should be 25. So now see the base, what it was before, it was 7, and now it became to 7 plus x. We don't know what is the this one. Later we have to find out x. So plus the height, this is 20. So hope you got this one. So now this is 625, and let us keep this as it is. And this, the 20 square is 400. So if you bring this plus 400 on this side, that is going to be minus, and this will be again the same. So when you subtract, it is going to be 225. This again remains the same. So now see here, when we square both sides, so 7 plus x will be root of 225, and root of 225 is 15. And if we take this 7 on this side, that is going to be minus 7, and that is 8. So now this part, this is 8 meter. So therefore the foot of the ladder will slide by 8 meter. So that is what they have asked. Now the next one, the right angle triangle has hypotenuse 13 mm, and find the length of the other two sides if one of the angles of the triangle is 50. So now see here, this is given, the hypotenuse is given as 13 mm, and one angle this is given as 50, and we don't know the sides. So what will they do here? Now this is 50 given, means this, you know, this is the opposite side, and you know this is the hypotenuse. So this is the adjacent side. Now since the angle is given here, so now let us concentrate on this opposite side. So where do we get opposite by hypotenuse in case of sine? So we'll write here sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So now theta means this is 50 given. So now let us consider, see, this why did I write A, this now let us write B, and this will be C. So that is opposite is A because we don't know the measurement over that, and hypotenuse is 13. So now when we cross multiply this one, so that is what we get is sine 50 into 13, that is A. So now when you can use it on your calc and see, you just type sine 50 into 30 and you get 9.9585, that is A. And then when we round this to 2 decimals, this becomes, because this is more than 5, so this becomes 6, so that will be 9.96 mm, that is A. So now by Pythagoras theorem, you know that what is that? This is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is base square plus the perpendicular side. So that will be C square is A square plus B square. So now you got C square. What do you have here? That is the hypotenuse is 13 square. And this is A you got as 9.96. And you don't know what is B. So now 13 you will write here. If you take this on this side, that is going to be minus 9.96 square. That is B square. So now 13 square is 169. And if you take the square of this one, you get 99.20, and this is B square. So now see here, this is 169 means there will be 0 over here, minus 99. So be careful while subtracting this one. Okay, 169 means 169.00 minus 99.20. So that will be 69.8 B square is equal to B square. So squaring both sides, we get B is equal to root of 69.8. So that is, when you take the square root of this one, you can use, that will be 8.35 mm. So we can say the other two sides are, this is A is 9.96 and B is 8.35 mm. If x cos theta minus y sin theta is A, x sin theta plus y cos theta is equal to B, prove that x square plus y square is A square plus B square. So now this is given that x cos theta minus y cos theta, that is A. Now this will be equation number 1. Then this one we can say x sin theta plus y cos theta, that is B, that is the equation number 2. So what will you do here? Squaring and adding equations, that is 1 and 2. We get, that will be, first we'll take this equation, the left hand side of that, you're going to square it. Again, you will take the left hand side of the second equation, you are going to square it, and the right hand side, this is A square and this is B square, we are going to add it. So now here, now look at here, this is the formula for A minus B whole bracket square. So you know A square minus 2AB plus B square. So now A square means now x cos theta square, that will be x square cos square theta, minus 2AB, this is A square, minus 2AB. So this is 2 here, this is A and this is B. So x and this y, xy sin theta cos theta, xy sin theta cos theta. Now plus B square means square of this one. So y square sin square theta, y sin theta square of this one, that will be square of this one and square of this one. So y square sin square theta. And then again the same over here, this is the formula for A plus B whole bracket square, that will be A square plus 2AB. Only the difference here is, here you have to write plus, and here whenever there is minus, here you will write here A square minus 2AB plus B square. So yeah, this is minus and this is plus, rest everything is the same. So you get this one, you can just check, and then here is A square plus B square as it is. So now what we can see, this minus 2xy sin theta cos theta and plus 2, these both of them, they get cancelled. So now what remains is, now let us see here, first x, this and this x we can take together, x square cos square theta plus x square sin square theta. This is what I have taken over here. And then what remains here is y square sin square theta plus y square cos square theta. This is what I've written here. Because there's no space, I've written over here. And this is as it is. So now what we can see from this one, 2, we can see x square is common. So x square we written outside. So what remains in the bracket is cos square theta plus sin square theta. Again, now from when you compare this and this, what you can see that y square is common over there. So what remains over that is sin square theta plus cos square theta. And this is the same here. So now this will write as it is, and you know cos square theta plus sin square theta, the first identity, this is 1. Again, you will take this y square and sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. Either you write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, or cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Both is the same. So now what we can do here, we can write 1 x square into 1, that is x square, plus y square into 1, that is y square, and this will be same. So you can write here, why is that so? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That you have to show that why did you skip this part. So that is proved. So they have asked for this proof, and that is proved. So if sin theta minus cos theta is 0, then the value of sin 4 theta here plus cos 4 theta is what? So we'll start with this, what is the if part. So now when we rearrange this, we can say this sin theta is, this cos theta goes on the other side. And if we, in the next step, if we are dividing this, sin theta is here itself. And if we take on this other side, means it is going to get divided. Means here nothing remains, means that is 1. So you know sin theta by cos theta, that is tan theta. So that is 1. This is what I have written over here. And now where do we find 1 in tan theta? That is tan 45. So in place of this 1, we can write here tan 45. And this is theta. Now when you compare this both, so what you can see, theta is 45 degree. So this is 1. Now we have to find the value of this. So let us write this one. So in place of theta, we know this is theta is 45 degree. Here same, we will write here 45 degree. And you know the table sin cos 10. That is 30, 45, 60. If you don't know, you can just have a check at the table. And that is 45 means sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Again here, this 45 is going to be 1 by root 2 raised to 4. So now see here, when we are multiplying 1 by root 2 this 4 times into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. So what happens here? What do I get here? Root of 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, root of 16. So root of 16 is what? That is 4. So I get here 4. Hope you got this. Same for here, because this will be multiplied 4 times, so it is going to be 1 by 4. So now the LCM is the same, that is 4 will write here, and you are going to add the numerator. So that is 2. So that will be 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the answer. Now the ratio of the length of a tower and its shadow is root 3:1. The altitude of the sun is. So now let us see, draw a right angle triangle over here. Now when they say root 3:1, means what is given? The length of a shadow, or length of a tower and shadow. So this is the length of a tower, and this will be the shadow. So now what will you write? This is the length. So here root 3 will be here, and this is the shadow. So 1 will be here. So this is very important, where to write root 3 and where to write 1. If you know this one. So now let us consider this. We have just labeled A, B, C. So we have to write, let AB be tower and BC be the, this is very important. So because of this only we got these things, that we have written here root 3, and because this is the tower and this is the shadow. So now in triangle, this one, what is that? Tan theta, means this is the theta, we can say. Tan theta is opposite. This is the opposite side. This is the adjacent one, and this is the hypotenuse. So that is AB by BC. So AB is what? Root 3, and BC is 1. So when you get root of 3. So where do we get root of 3? Tan theta is root of 3. So you can write here, 1 here. Tan theta is root of 3. So now where do we get root of 3? That is tan 60. So tan theta is tan 60. So we can say, when you compare this one, we can say theta is 60 degrees. So therefore the altitude, whatever they say, altitude is nothing but the height of the sun is 60 degree. If the angle of elevation of the top of a tree at a point 15 meters away from the base of a tree is 45, then the height of the tree is. Now see here, this, let us draw this, we can name it as ABC, and from the base is 45, means this is 45 degree. This is the base of a tree, right? So this should be 45 degree. and it says 15 meter away from the base, means this is 15 meter. So now we don't know the height, this we don't know the height of it. So in triangle ABC we have what? Because we have here 45. So now we can say this is the opposite side, this is the adjacent one, and this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, why? Because this is 90 degree. So tan theta we can start from, because we know this one. So tan theta is what? AB by, because we need this one and we know this. So here we know the opposite and adjacent. Where do we get there? That we get in tan theta. Is this is AB by BC. So here what we can write here, 1045 is, X is what? That is AB, and BC is 15. So where do we get 1045 in 10? So here that is 1045 in 10, this is 1. So now this is X by 15. So when you multiply this one, so 15 ones are 15, and the X is here. So what is X here? That is AB. So we can write here AB is 15. So we can say the height of AB is nothing but this is nothing but the height of the tree. So that is 15 meter. Now the next one, the flagpole cast its shadow that is 25 meter long on the ground. The angle made by the tip of the flagpole and the tip of its shadow on the ground is 45. Find the height of the flagpole. So now let us draw this one. So this is what they have given over here, 25 meter long, that is the shadow. So this is 25 meter long. Okay, and this is the flagpole. So now the angle this is given, see, and the tip of the shadow on the ground is 45. So here this one is 45. Hope you got this one. So now again we can see this is the opposite one, and this is the adjacent one. So this is the angle. So now where do we get opposite and adjacent? In 10. So we can write here 1045, because this is the angle. Opposite by adjacent. So 1045 is 1. So what is the opposite is AB, and the adjacent is BC. So now what we can write? 1, this is AB, we don't know. But we know BC, that is this is 25. So when you multiply this, what do you get? 25 is AB. So height of the flagpole is 25 meter. The circus artist is climbing a 15-meter long rope, which is slightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Then find the height of the pole. We have to find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. So now let us draw this one. So the angle is given here as 30 degree with the level with the ground. And this we can write here ABC. And what is given here? Artist is climbing a 15 meter. This is the rope. And so this should be 15. So this is very important, where to write 15. So in triangle ABC, now see here, this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent. But now what we know here, that is this is the hypotenuse. So we know this this angle, this is the opposite by hypotenuse, that is in sine. So sine is opposite by hypotenuse. So now what will you write here? Sine 30 is opposite is AB, and the hypotenuse is AC. So sine 30 is 1 by 2. You can just refer the table. So AB we don't know, AC we know, that is 15. So when you cross multiply this one, so what do you get here? 15 is equal to twice AB. So 15, and this is actually multiplication, so it will get divided, is AB. So when you divide 15 divided by 2, you get 7.5, and which is AB, and which is the AB is nothing but that is the height of pole is 7.5 meter. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of the other part.